Hello everyone and welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Capricorn for the week of February 2nd. And at this time I would like to give a very special thank you to each and every one of you out there who have been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed. As well as all the thumbs up on all the videos that you've watched. And of course the lovely comments. Thank you so much for doing all of that for me. It truly is appreciated and I do thank you. All right. And you're starting with the Star card. So starting to stand out. Feeling more stronger this week in some of the things that you're doing. You're not questioning yourself so much. You're understanding something needs to happen. But you're more calm about something. You have faith. You know, you're figuring out your future. You can see the good omens. You're not missing anything this week. You're just sort of going with the flow as best you can. And you're realizing as you're putting time, energy, and effort into something, you know, it's starting to take off as well. So that is very nice for you. And the Nine of Rods, yeah, standing your ground in your decision. Realizing you had to make this choice or this decision. And coming to the conclusion that it's the right decision for you as well. Like you're not second guessing it or wondering about it. You're understanding this is the final word sort of thing for your decision. You're understanding it had to be made. And the Seven of Swords. Moving away from somebody or something that has been going on for quite some time. Separating yourself from this. You know, you're tired, you're worn out, no more negativity in your life. You just want your life to be much more peaceful. You're no longer willing to just, you know, go with the flow and take it on the chin sort of thing. No, you've made a decision that there's something you have to cut out of your life. And you made that decision inwardly this time. You haven't really shared or discussed it with anybody. You've just decided that it's time I move away from this sort of attitude. And the Page of Cups. So there's good news coming in unexpectedly as well. You know, this could be good news in the realm of romance or a family love member. You know, somebody that you really care about deeply. You're going to hear something about somebody that is going to surprise you. There could be a romance start for some of you that started out as a friendship. And you're realizing that it's a little bit more than just a friendship for some of you. But this isn't a surprise to some. To others, absolutely, because they're going to tell you how they really feel. And you had not got a clue that this was going on in their minds. But it's a pleasant surprise. You know, you're quite okay with it. And the Empress. Yeah, making decisions. Understanding that it's about to change in so many different ways for you. But you're accepting it a little bit easier because you've already come to the conclusions anyhow. You know, that this was fated, this was coming. You always sort of had a hunch at this. You know, these are your accomplishments, your growth cycle. And you've taken as much action as you want to on something. And now you're just going to sit back a little bit and see what comes out of all of this. Although you already have a feeling and you've made a course correction, like I said, not telling anybody, you're just come to an understanding within yourself. Yeah, the shadows. Stepping out of the shadows. Realizing that, you know, you've been holding yourself back for a long time. You know, questioning, wondering, worrying, stressing, overanalyzing something, and realizing that all that has done is caused you undue wear and tear on your mind, body, and soul. So you understand it's time to step out of the shadows, speak your mind, move yourself forward, stop doubting yourself so much or questioning yourself. This could have been some of your upbringing is too for some of you. Like, somebody had told you this is how it's supposed to be, blah, 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 the expectations of you. And now you're realizing that you can let that all go. And the 8 of Rods. Yeah, definitely a fast trip. Now, this may have already happened for some of you. And it gives you that understanding of where you're at. Some of you, this is an unexpected trip. You took it. You dealt with what you had to. You had to come to the conclusions that this trip had to happen. Or has to happen in some cases. But it's there, and you know that you need to take action on something. You can't just ignore it or, wish it didn't happen or wasn't there. But you're realizing you need to take action on something. It needs to be dealt with as soon as possible. Yeah, 5 of Rods. Competition, disagreements, people one-upping one another, always trying to be the best or better than. But you have come to the conclusion already that you want no part in any of this. You're just sort of stepping back and looking, going, oh my, one of those conclusions. Understanding that you already are who you are, like you stand out very well just by being yourself. You don't have to do anything extra to impress anybody, to get what you want. Things will happen as they're going to, and you already understand that better than most. You can't do it, fix it, anything else. It is already decided. It's just a matter of when everybody else realizes it. Yeah, 7 of Rods. You're definitely standing up for yourself, making some very big decisions this week because you have to. There's something that needed to be dealt with. You're dealing with it, owning it, and not changing your mind. Like you have already made that decision to stand your ground. This is your final stance against somebody or something. You've said your piece, you've done what you had to do. And that's all you can do. And you understand that better than most here. So, wow. Aw. 9 of Swords. Look at all the stress you have been under. My. Finally understanding that, you need to remove yourself from all of this stuff. Relax. Take a break. Breathe a little bit. Do something different just for yourself, because you have been definitely, burning the candle at both ends here and realizing that all it's done now is worn you down mentally as well as physically. So you need to take a time out for yourself to gather your thoughts, get a little more clarity on what your decisions are going to look like in the future. So you're taking care of your health. You're understanding, you can't keep going at this long without paying some sort of consequences. So you're stepping out of it. You're removing yourself. You're taking care of your health. You're realizing, it's already done. You just need to now recoup from it. Aww. The Knight of Cups. So somebody coming in to help you. It's going to show up, Now this could be travel plans for some of you. Over a body of water too. But it's okay because you feel you need to do this for yourself. Now this could be somebody coming in to offer you not only assistance but a cup of love because they care about you. So they're trying to help you. No strings attached, just help you. Or this could be, like I said, the beginning of a relationship, somebody offering you a cup of love, but you need to get out more. And you realize that, you feel that you have been holding yourself back for quite some time. But this is you finally coming out of the shadows, realizing that there's more on offer out there for yourself, and willing to get out there a little bit more. You know, whether this is just you clearing your head because you want things to get a better look, or you're just going out for a relaxing walk just to clear your mind. And the Seven of Pentacles, making some investments, watching your finances, realizing that you have enough, but you're also asking yourself that question, is it okay? Is it enough? Really, you know, just trying to get yourself wrapped around your future a little bit more. You know, you've made some good investments. You're definitely investing in yourself, which will help you as well. Now, this could be help as in, you know, a better job, putting some money away in a savings account, you know, buying RSPs, whatever it happens to be for you. But you are knowing it's going to start off slow, but it will pick up pace for your finances here. Okay. And the Three of Cups. So we'll get together, an invitation coming in for some of you to celebrate something. You know, and you, for the split second, you're thinking that perhaps you won't do this, but you're going to change your mind because you just need to change your mind a little bit in a different direction. Just ever so temporary, you need to set yourself free and think about something else. And this coming together of a community or an invitation to an event is going to change your perspective on a lot of things for your future. You're going to enjoy yourself. It's going to help you clear some issues, but it's also going to clear the air so you know where you stand. Right now you're comfortable, content and happy, but you know, this is a joyous occasion. Although you're not quite feeling like you're fitting in on it, you are trying. It will get better. But right now, you're not quite sure where you fit here. All right. These are big, big cards. So I sprawled them out to get a little more clarity, a little more understanding for this week, because it looks like it's a little bit decision-making for a lot of yous. Yeah, and there comes that Page of Cups again. You know, offering you help and assistance. You know, this is your icebreaker. Somebody coming in to help you out, pat you on the back, you know, give you that shoulder sort of thing. But you are getting some good news about somebody who cares about you very much. And it's going to help you to not only break the ice, but set your intentions in a different way for a change. Instead of you always up in your head, it's going to give you that ever so flash moment of cutting yourself some ease and knowing there's people there to help you. Okay. Set aside your concerns for now. You can make a decision later. Situations that come from meditation, the need for more sleep, or a vacation. And as you can see, Marble has showed up for your reading. All right, and on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will talk to you again next week. Bye for now.